Hey gang, it's Dr. Fred with Elite, and I'm really excited to have Dr. Nicole Bonner. Hey Nicole, joining me today.
Hello.
That was your cue to chime in. Thank you very much. And the reason we're on here and the reason I wanted Nicole, number one, is she's an amazing, freaking awesome principle-based chiropractor and also an elite coach. And you got the Back to Health book. You started implementing that, giving it to your patients. And you've told me personally, the feedback that you've gotten is amazing. I mean, how it's such a tremendous resource and totally creates and shifts the mindset right into lifestyle and all that in patients. So I just wanted you to share what your experience has been since you've plugged in that book into your practice.
So I wanted to share this with you because it just made things so easy. So what we started doing was we started sharing the book on our day 3 when we did our workshop. So at the end of the workshop, we give every single new patient one of our books. And so a couple weeks ago when we were doing our workshop, we had a new patient that was there, and she was the wife of an existing patient. So I'd given out the book, and she was like, well, she goes, the husband goes, I already read the book. And I was like, you did? And he's like, yeah, you gave it to me about a week ago. And he's like, it was amazing. And then the wife, who was the new patient, was like, I'm already halfway through it. And then as the guy was getting up, he was like, we'll be here for life. And I was like, that was awesome, because, we're all trying to create, a certain mindset in our office. And this book just makes it so easy. It's just ridiculous how easy it is. It's like a no-brainer.
Yeah, so you read the book first, I believe, didn't you, before you used it? And I mean, you get it. You understand the principle. You get all that. I mean, there's shitloads, pardon my language, but this is my thing, shitloads of research on there from medical doctors, that talk about curves and cord and immunodeficiencies and cancers and all these things that it's almost like medicine gets it. They're proving chiropractic. So it's hard to argue with that. So when you read it, even as a chiropractor, what was your impression?
Well, of course, I mean, we already have a lot of conviction, but the other thing that I did was I had my team is reading it as well. So I just got some recent feedback from one of my team members. So I teach my team how to do our pre-consult and also our consult on the day 1. And so the conviction levels on the pre-consult and the consult for the entire team went from like here to here. And so, even the entire team is giving amazing feedback on this, like they're getting it.
How cool is that? So now you give it to every new patient. Has there been any other feedback that you've gotten, or well, I know there has. What else have you heard?
Yeah. So with another patient, so we had another patient that started prior to us getting the book, and I could feel like, on each visit she was having, she was going back to the pain mindset. And this is really fascinating, because this was a patient who has been a lifetime chiropractic patient, but she's always still had the mindset of pain relief chiropractic. And so, she'd be on the table and bring it back to pain. So I said, listen, I got something for you. I said, I want you to read this book. So I let about a week go by, and I asked her again, and I was like, did you read the book? She's like, oh my God, I read the book. She's like, it's by my nightstand. She goes, it is now my Bible. And she's like, now for the first time in 30 years, she goes, I get it. She goes, I get it. And she hasn't had any misses, and she hasn't missed an appointment since that conversation.
How cool is that? That's so awesome. And that's what this was intended for. It was intended to be a resource, because sometimes our words just don't matter, as we know, right, in communication. But if you can give them a resource, because we already know some, people are geared towards medicine. And, when you read that book, you can't argue with it. And that's the response I've seen. I thank you for this testimonial, but I get calls all the time from doctors that are giving this to patient. Same story, man. So if you can have a resource that you can teach them without talking, and all you have to do is say, I'm going to ask you questions in a week. And it completely shifts their whole perspective where they finally get the lifestyle of health and disease of a subluxated versus unsubluxated spine. Hey, is that worth $10? Can $10, when you buy and buy bulk, if $10 could change a patient, is that the best $10 that you've ever had for creating lifestyle?
Absolutely. No, there's no question. And it's like what transforms them through that breakthrough. You know, it's like it's what takes them to the next level.
Yeah, so awesome. So anyway, thank you for taking the time, Nicole. I appreciate you, and thank you for being a great resource and shifting the mindset, right? Optimal mind, optimal spine, optimal life. And we're ending the pain game, man. We're moving into lifestyle. So get back to health for every patient. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, you guys, for watching.
Welcome. Thank you.